I saw a TikTok today that said it's impossible to enjoy something that you had to beg for. And ain't that the truth? Because the truth is, when I tell you over and over again that this is what makes me happy, and your response isn't immediately, yes, okay, let me change it, then what are we doing together? I think so much of my married life I spent waiting and waiting for my ex-husband to show up. And not just my ex-husband, but like every other previous relationship. And I think to myself, if someone is telling you directly, without you having to go through all these games and challenges and mazes, that this is what I need to be happy, I'm gonna be a happier person, and thus I'm gonna show up with more happiness in the relationship, then why isn't that your priority? And by the time you do it, guess what? You've already taken the joy out of it. When you're constantly begging someone to give you what you need in order to be happy and fulfilled, that means that that person doesn't genuinely care for you. And this is probably the biggest sign that somebody doesn't take your happiness as their happiness. They don't make your sadness as their sadness. They don't take your grief as their grief. They don't prioritize your well-being. And the constantly begging for love makes you feel like you have to beg for love. That love doesn't come easy, that love is scarce, it's hard to get, and especially for you. Because why doesn't it bother you that I don't have what I need? How are you so comfortable sitting there watching me ask and ask and ask over again without feeling any sort of trigger in yourself to be like, let me do something? Because 9 times out of 10, if I'm asking you to change, I'm also willing to change. And to me, when people are willing to let you stay in that state for so long, that means that they genuinely don't care about you being happy. They just care about whatever they can get from you. And at this stage in my life, I'm just not interested.